The day Harry walked into the wrong room. Opening. Okay, so I need to tell you a story, and I'm warning you right now. By the end of this, your jaw's going to be on the floor. Because this isn't just a story about a lonely kid trying to find his confidence. This is about the single most awkward, most devastating, most life-changing coincidence that could ever happen to a human being. Let's talk about Harry. Harry was the kind of guy that everyone liked, but no one noticed. You know that type? Sweet face, good manners, the kind of boy your grandma would absolutely adore. Teachers trusted him. Parents loved him. Girls? Girls looked straight through him like he was made of glass. He went to a school where it felt like literally everyone was paired up. Couples in the hallways, couples at lunch. And then there was Harry. Solo. Always solo. It wasn't that he was ugly. He just had this unthreatening choir boy energy. Girls translated that as, let's just be friends. Every single time. He wasn't just rejected, he was pre-rejected. The breaking point. One stormy night, something in him just snapped. He'd been sitting alone, replaying every embarrassing interaction he'd ever had, and he thought, I cannot keep living like this. Asterisk. He didn't want to wait for confidence. He wanted to go get it. So he did something drastic. He went down a rabbit hole online and found a place, a brothel, hidden in a town 30 kilometers away. Far enough for secrecy, close enough to reach. He packed a bag and decided that the version of him that walked back through his front door would be a completely different person. The moment everything collapsed, the 30-kilometer journey was pure anxiety. But when he arrived at the apartment and stepped inside, the atmosphere was calm, almost elegant. A man with his back to him was standing at the far end of the room. He looked like the boss. He heard Harry come in and turned around, and Harry's entire world just stopped, because standing there, running the show, was his uncle. Not a stranger. The man who carried Harry on his shoulders at family barbecues. The man who sat at the dinner table last Sunday acting completely normal. They just stared at each other. There is no script for running into your uncle in a place like this. The conversation nobody wants to have. Eventually, the truth came out. His uncle owned the place. It was a whole secret life running parallel to their family gatherings. After the shock settled, a deal was struck. Silence for service. Harry would never breathe a word to the family, and in exchange, his uncle would arrange the experience Harry needed to find his spark. It was the most uncomfortable negotiation in history, but they were both too deep in to turn back. The transformation. That night, his uncle arranged everything. When Harry walked out and made the journey home, he was not the same person. The terror was gone. The constant panic around women evaporated. Back at school, people noticed immediately. It was the way he carried himself, the eye contact, the lack of overthinking. The girls who used to look through him started looking at him. Harry still had the sweet face, but now he had a confidence they couldn't ignore. The boy who couldn't get a glance became the guy everyone wanted to know. So yeah, that's the story of Harry. A kid who went looking for confidence, found his uncle's secret empire, and made a deal no therapist is equipped to handle. His uncle still shows up to birthdays and cracks jokes, and Harry just smiles back. Life is stranger than fiction. If you made it this far, share this with someone whose jaw needs to hit the floor today. I'll see you in the next one.